There are no more jobs in data industry. Will ChatGPT put data analyst out of the work? Artificial intelligence will put data analyst out of the work. Does any of these things sound familiar? I'm pretty sure it does. And if not, then let me tell you something. These are the headings of articles, videos, and discussion forum with the millions of views. Forbes, Wall Street Journal, New York Times, and of course, a lot of the famous YouTubers have shared their opinion on this. So going through all of that, one must wonder, is it even a good idea to be a data analyst at this point in time? And if I'm a data analyst, should I continue or should I prepare for a change? What's going on everyone? This is Gaurav and welcome to my learning channel. So in today's video, we'll discuss two topics. First of all, we'll try to understand what does a data analyst do? And then afterwards, we'll discuss about will artificial intelligence really kill data analyst job? And is it even worth studying data science and data analysis in the modern day and age? So starting with the first topic, what does a data analyst do? Let's understand this with an example from the banking industry. Data analyst, as the name suggests, analyze data. Now, organizations worldwide generate petabytes of data every single day. Now, everyone understands the power of data. So whoever have resources, they store all the relevant information that they can get hold of. And then afterwards, they use it further to streamline their business. So say for instance, people who work in marketing are always on a lookout for finding new strategies, which could further increase the business. However, the only way to test out these strategies is by running campaigns and doing some form of A/B testing. So they would typically divide their customer or prospect base in multiple parts and would show different kind of experience to each group. Now these experiences could be different sort of advertisement or different content on their website, etc. Now whichever group performs the best have the best strategy associated, which is then leveraged for the broader population. So this is sort of like testing a new medicine on a guinea pig. So next time when you see an advertisement, just know that somebody is measuring the impact and will use it for further future strategies. Now, in case you are wondering, where does the data analyst fit into this entire mix and what would they do? So in this particular example, data analyst will devise the best framework so that the multiple hypotheses can be tested with the least amount of experimentation. They would then measure the effectiveness of each campaign with the help of different strategies. Now, these people are pretty good in Excel, SQL, their domain knowledge, and also communication. Okay, so now I hope you've gotten a good idea about what does a data analyst do. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. Would these poor souls, which is data analysts, be replaced by the artificial intelligence? Now, before I proceed further, I have a kind request. If you have enjoyed the content so far and liked the videos like this, please like and subscribe. You have no idea. Your one small click will help me so much. So please do like and subscribe. All right, so coming back to the question, will artificial intelligence really replace the data analyst job? Now, the answer is actually yes and a no. So I know that it does not help as much. So let me explain. Within data industry, there are various types of works. Few of them are collect the data, clean the data, summarize it, and visualize it. Now for all of these tasks, your starting point is pretty much defined. Your goal is also defined. Your path is defined. And you have been given different type of tools like SQL, Python, Excel, Tableau, etc. to achieve the same. Now for the sake of conversation, let's call this aspect of job as data processing. Then comes the second part. This is the part which is not very well defined. Here the starting point is defined. End goal is defined to some extent, but in a very abstract way, and you have been given a task to find the various ways with which we can achieve this. Now, in order to understand this further, let me take you back to the marketing department. So like say for instance, your leadership gives you a task to increase the revenue. So you know what is your current revenue, you know you have to increase the revenue, but you don't know how. So solving a problem like this would require you to be good at problem solving, you should have a good structured thinking, you should be resourceful, and also you should be pretty good in communication. So let's say the person who is working on this is data interpretation and strategy guy. So to summarize, data processing guy would be good in set processes. Data interpretation and strategy guy, on the other hand, will be good in terms of solving the business problem. Now, most often in most of the organization, you will see that both of these are same person. However, in most cases, depending upon your likings and your dislikings, we would like one aspect of the job more than the other one. And depending upon how your personality is, you would probably put in a lot more effort in one of the aspect as compared to the other one. So to answer the question, will artificial intelligence replace data analyst? If you're a data processing guy, then most certainly yes. If you're a strategy guy, then you're safe for now. You see, the current state of artificial intelligence is really good at solving the problems which are well defined. I would say that it's much better than us humans now. You don't believe me? Just take a look at ChatGPT. Ask any well-defined problem and you will have your well-defined answers within literally seconds. Similarly, check out new ChatGPT plugin called Code Interpreter. Here, you can literally put in the data, define the problem. You will not only have the answer, but also get the source code in a fraction of seconds. However, even with all of this, if the problem is not very well defined and there are too many open questions, then ChatGPT or the similar AIs would start to fail. You see human excel in such instances because we have the ability to make judgmental call based on the understanding of the process. So, is it worth studying and getting into the data industry? I would say absolutely yes. As a matter of fact, this is perhaps the best time to get into the data industry. And the reason is quite simple. First, we have a lot more computational power than we have ever had. Second, we are saving more data than we have ever had. And third and the last, there is a ton of focus on the data industry at this point in time than we have ever had. And this is thanks to all the negative and the positive media. So while a part of data industry will become obsolete, other aspect will grow astronomically. So if you play your card right and place yourself into the right spot at the right time, you will be able to see a tremendous growth in your career and wealth as well. And who doesn't like money, right? So my recommendation is if you're already in this industry or if you're planning to get into this industry, then don't be a data processing guy. Gain the domain knowledge, understand the big picture, and see where does your contribution fit into the larger scheme of things. And practice a lot to become an excellent communicator. You see, your idea is only as good as you're able to convince the decision maker. So if you have an amazing idea and nobody understands it, then it's worthless. Now, if you have all of these skills, then you don't have to worry about artificial intelligence. As a matter of fact, in a situation like that, I would imagine that AI would be fearful of you. Hopefully, this would have helped. And if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to drop your question in the comment section. I wish you best of the luck. Hey, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much.